Okay. Hi, guys. Um, my name's Amina, and I'm very excited to be here, especially with all these amazing women. I'm actually really surprised I was invited. Yeah, I'm with Cottonseed, which is a label that was initiated by New Zealand Ethnic Women's Trust. I work for them as a grants manager, but I'm also the Cottonseed manager. And what we do is we make all these amazing clothes like the one I'm wearing. But the clothing that we make is made by migrant and refugee women. And how we do this is we have a sewing school, and our sewing school has been going on since 2007. And whew, I don't know why I'm suddenly really nervous, but our sewing school has been going on since 2007. We start with the beginning sewing classes. We teach them how to sew from the beginning. Even if they don't know how to put the thread in the needle, we'll teach you that. And what we do is after they complete the sewing school 6 months course, we ask them if they want to continue into the advanced course. And once they complete the advanced course, we have 3 different pathways. One of them is we teach them how to start their own little business, and they can start their own sewing business. Another one is they are able to work with us at Cottonseed. And the third option is we put them into jobs. We partnered up with MSD, and they send a whole bunch of amazing women, and we teach them, and we also use the skills that they already have. So far, we've taught about just a little over 250 women in the last 11 years. Yeah, so yeah, that's us. These ladies, okay, these ladies are super amazing. Okay, this is Kosa, Ratika, Sadwat, and Pawan. Before we even had anything going on, they actually trusted us to teach them how to sew. They were our first ever sewing school students. Now Kosa is actually the one in charge of the sewing school, and these 3 ladies are the senior designers for our label. Basically, the reason why we wanted to do all of this is I'm a refugee, actually, former refugee, and all these ladies, they understand the struggles that we came in. My parents, my mom, hi mom, my mom came here to New Zealand, and she was a qualified midwife. She's been working with UNICEF for many years, but when we became refugees in Somalia, all her qualifications meant nothing because they're not recognized by the New Zealand government. And a lot of these ladies, they're doctors, nurses, lawyers. We have like 1 neuroscientist, but they've been doing all these amazing things in their home countries, but when they come here, they don't know how to speak English, so that's one of the biggest barriers we have. And even if they want to teach, they have their own families to look after. They also have their husbands, and everybody's struggling. So something like sewing school, it's really easy for you to learn because you're learning with your hands. And we also, one of the main things we did was remove every single barrier to these ladies from coming to our sewing school. One of them was a lot of these ladies don't know how to drive. That's okay, we'll do some carpooling. Another thing was a lot of them had kids, so we started a play group. So if the kids were under 5, they could stay at the play group, and if their kids are primary school age or older, they could just go to the after school care program we started. We also have computer classes and English classes, and all of them. I think we even taught them how to use Twitter one time, but I don't know why it didn't really catch on. And honestly, when it came to Cottonseed, we've been teaching all these women and putting them into jobs. One day I was like, oh, it would be funny if we just started our own label and, be the competition. And then my boss is like, that's a good idea, get onto that. And then just like that, I was in charge of a label, and I had no idea what was going on. But I'm a go with the flow type of person, so I just started. So this is our first collection. we could only afford one model at a time, but the clothing are really nice. And once we actually started to take a look at everything, and we wanted something that all women could wear. That's why some of our stuff is long sleeves, others is long skirts. Honestly, the clothing is really cute, but do you know what makes it even better? All of it is handmade in New Zealand, and it's done using, do you know the items right here? You see, it was natural dyeing. We used onions, blueberries, and all these really cool stuff. And I just think it looks really cool. This is the first ever collection we did, and we sold it exclusively online. And since we were using really expensive material like linen, cotton, and silks, and it was a hit, just not in New Zealand, like overseas. But it's still, money's money. This is our second collection that we did this year. I'm also wearing a dress from this collection, so all of our ladies, they come from all these amazing different backgrounds, so we really wanted to incorporate their backgrounds. A lot of these are African fabrics, Pacific Island fabrics, and these weren't models, but they look so pretty, so we just decided to include them anyways. At the time, this is like the first actual collection we did in quite a while, because what we do is we like to take breaks in between the collections. The ladies are really talented, so we do a whole bunch of bulk orders for other retailers, and we use that money to pay the ladies. So we pay a living wage. Everybody gets paid except me, but that's okay. It's because our ladies are the most important people, and one of the things we wanted to do was to show them that, they are so talented, and just because they struggle with English or, struggle to integrate within the society doesn't mean that they're not important. And that's why our sewing school, it's just not about, making money, although making money is really cool. It's all about all the connections that we make and what we do. A lot of us, we're not even from the same country, we're not the same religion, but we've been doing a whole bunch of amazing stuff together, and it's been working really well for us. So we didn't want to change that. So the fabrics and patterns that we use, it just shows who we are as a group of women. And there's about 35 of us, but we're doing really good job. Yeah. This is our store. We just opened it in March. This is all our ladies and stuff. My mom's over there. Hi, Mom. We sell a lot of stuff from our label, but we also have the sewing school. So if the ladies graduate and they want to make their own little business, we also have a lot of their products at the store. And we also opened an op shop, and that's been going really well. And that's us. I'm really bad with public speaking, so please be kind to me. But it was really, really nice talking to you all.
Thank you so much, Amina.